Welcome to Manly Voices.
Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Angles. I'm back again with Grace.
Oh, did we start the show?
No, I kind of just blacked out for 5 seconds.
Oh,
Okay. Hello, one and all. Welcome back. I'm kidding. Okay. We're back playing the Colonel Sanders dating sim. We just got started with our cooking lesson. We made beautiful mashed potatoes and gravy with the Colonel, and we wasted it by flinging it in Ashley's face. So
It was very rude.
it was very rude and uncalled for, and unprofessional in a cooking setting.
How did those cute little glasses stay on his face?
He probably has a longer snout than what we think, you know. Like, facing it head on, it's hard to tell, but I think he's got a nice lengthy snout. So, we got reprimanded. Okay, last episode I was like, maybe Miriam and Pop's text bubbles are kind of different colored, but they are, in fact, both green. So I apologize to Grace.
Sorry, I was taking a sip from a non-labeled...
A non-specific
Yeah,
diet.
non-specific.
A non-specific diet fruity drink.
A tea, yeah.
Yeah. Phoenix, what the fuck? We're doing an episode!
Can I have potatoes, please?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle-axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends it now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
Phoenix is like crawling his head inside my hat, so it looks like he's wearing a hat, and it's very cute.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. It thinks the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. Oh no. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Oh my god.
Oh, he's a ghost!
Oh no! It killed him! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. And the class bell rings, disrupting the moment.
Wait, so did he die or not?
I don't know. The snapping everyone back to reality, it would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Okay, so he didn't die.
He's got poison immunity. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Hey, can I walk you home?
Hey, can I walk you home? Hey, can I walk you home? What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
Wait, was he talking to us?
Well, like, no one cared that he turned into a ghost.
Oh, I thought he was offering to walk the ghost home.
No.
That's rude.
Yeah. At night, the school building is taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Especially with the fresh ghost coming out.
A new dead kid.
The Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
I'm stealing that goddamn recipe.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell your developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Kerr, Artifact Cat.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen!
Well, that keeps all of the mic.
I was trying to do the yelling thing he does.
And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
Fucking Phoenix. He's being the worst asshole right now.
He's like,
He's knocking over boxes, he's crapping on papers,
he's not
messing
he's
with
flopping on
cords.
papers. He's trying on hats.
Fucking, there's garbage in that thing, Phoenix. Get away.
It's our garbage box.
Damn
I'm
it.
just like water bottles.
Ugh. The moment is ruined. I can't go on like
We
this.
should follow our dreams and our hearts that our souls may grant them from like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Like wishes floating on a shooting star.
It's very clear that I'm not the voice actor here.
Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long and sad sigh.
Is it Craig?
Can we unofficially name him Craig?
I like the name Craig for him.
Sounds good.
Forget it. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the fuck?
Ah!
The Spork monster is here to fight a hero.
What the... What?
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 What even?
What?
This is what... Okay, so...
It has sporks coming out of its body.
This is the delete... This is... I'm making this up, but this is the deleted version of the Toy Story 4 character, Sporky. And
Like
it's
those
like
things-
it's like
if
people
you got-
tell you not to play with your food.
Ah.
Well, this is how that.
gonna say-
This is what happens
I was
when you
gonna
play with your food.
Did he get caught in garbage disposal? Did he not count to 3?
Oh my god.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connected with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Dun,
What will
dun,
you do?
dun, dun,
Oh my
dun,
god.
dun. Let's attack.
Okay.
I'm...
You decide to go on the attack.
Oh, there's no other option? I thought
Which
it was-
attack will you use? Cook with love. Let's do it. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset the Spork monster. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. All right, attack or defend.
Sure, depending.
Let's defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back. What? And my last name is Stay Back in case that joke is lost on any of you. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mastermind and draws in the energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. Fuck that. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Let's attack then. We're gonna attack. Go on the offensive.
Yeah.
Cook with love! One more time! Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge!
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Yeah, I thought he would protect us.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens!
Pot Pie Power Pinch!
Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage! What the fuck? Spork Monster is defeated!
You saved me.
What was I singing?
Oh, he's steaming. I
I
don't
was
know.
singing the one from Phoenix Wright.
Oh, yeah. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget Mercy, finish him! Or do we spare the wretched beast?
Let's fucking kill him. He put cheese all over the yard.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster is messed with the wrong chef! Attack! You're ready, your final attack.
You'll never survive my student loan debt destruction.
Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
You'd continue to surprise me. Out if I can't.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
What is this game?
It's the Necrocockmacon. I don't know. I couldn't make a good enough title.
That's funny because I actually thought you were legit. Like I was like, you know the title?
The Necrocockmacon.
I like it.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Alright.
Morco. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade
Is it
away.
like Sporko
Catch us in
Borko?
your arms. Catch us in your arms, Colonel. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh, he's in our room. You know what that means. It just means he took us home safely.
I thought you were gonna say next time, and I was like, oh, really for that?
No, it's a little early, yeah. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
I say that a lot.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
Wait, so you don't have the energy to thank him, but you have the energy to say goodnight?
Maybe that's like her inner dialogue? I don't know.
Disease.
In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my. Wow. I like that. You awake on day 2.
And these people didn't want any money for this? I mean, I imagine that...
Yeah,
This would be the
maybe
kind
it's
of
just
thing-
all the free promotion for KFC. That's good enough for them.
Well, like, the idea of... I guess if someone was like, hey, do you want to pay money for a Colonel Tinder dating game? I'd be like, no thank you.
Yeah.
But the fact, there's like a lot of... Like, this is funny. There's a lot of work that went into this.
No, this is beautiful. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, so I know this sounds a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
Aww.
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him.
Aww.
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
What?
I have a lot of words to say to the government, is that wherever we
Right?
Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put on a hat on one time and they thought it looked cool.
But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
Meet Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? What?
We definitely connected yesterday.
You sure did. You're...
Sure you did.
Oh, sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You are a delicate ray of sunshine. You are a unique, precious little snowflake to be treasured and adored. You have an idea of how to prove your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Oh, don't reveal the secret ingredient.
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah,
Is she
I just said that.
Is she green because she's like plankton and really likes secret ingredients?
Yeah, is this gonna turn into a Krabby Fatty secret formula type deal here?
Did you say crabby?
Krabby Fatty Patty. That's the higher calorie version of the normal Krabby Patty. Do you think they'd ever make an episode where they try to make the Krabby Patty in SpongeBob like the Impossible Burger in Burger King kind of thing?
I don't know. Like a kelp burger.
The kelp burger, yeah.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was a lonely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wandering.
This can't be good.
And he told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices.
Oh, is she gonna pull the, like, I told you a secret, now you have to tell me yours? Oh no.
The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder crate from the super duper rare dried flower petals. Like opium?
What?
And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Marijuana.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
Oh, yeah, that was right. It's opium.
Oh no.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. And he was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices
I
here.
heard it was marijuana. I don't know. It's some kind of drug. Whatever. Anyhow,
Look at
we
her
both
face.
shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. Like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, 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 please. It means the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect
Make
Colonel
up a
Sanders'
fake
secret? Make up. Yeah, we're taking our relationship with the Colonel seriously, and we're not about to betray his trust.
Yeah, it's pickle juice.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about?
It was Eye of Newt! I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
I have nude. Wow.
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll mute on.
Satisfied?
I speak too fast and stumble over my words. Don't judge me. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to the other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes. Cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him.
I feel like for everyone, we're gonna get trampled by the horse.
I don't know.
Good.
Do it? You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel!
However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up,
right.
kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Coronified cat! I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy.
Evan's moving his hands and just he voice acts with his whole body. It's very fun to watch.
I gotta get into it, man.
No, I don't. I totally agree.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you could continue, you suddenly awake. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
You awake to find Colonel Sanders
That's his
tending
name.
to you.
Oh, jeez.
He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment craftsmanships of horses' shoes. Lean in for a kiss. I think that's going in too swiftly.
Yeah, do the top one.
Alright. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure. That Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
You heard it right here, folks.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders
weird.
disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Alright, next time on Manly Voices, we will continue this bizarre adventure. Wow, this is taking a lot of turns that I am not prepared for. But it's a great time.
Oh no, I'm having a great time. I will also have a great time in 10 minutes when I am fast asleep.
Yes, it is bedtime for us. Thank you, well, at least for Grace. She has to get up early. I have the rest of the week to myself. Thank you very much. She's trying to blow into her bottle.
I haven't drank enough of it yet.
That's okay. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you'd like us to do next. Until next time, bye everybody.